What's up, everybody? Disco Demonic Hydroponic. Today I'm going to introduce a new rite that I had performed on myself, and what it did to me, and what it does, and what I channeled that it does, according to Qayin. Qayin. So, the rite of Qayin, and Qayin is in Spanish, and so I speak Spanish, and what I'm reading has been in Spanish, so that's what I'm going to say, pronounce Qayin or Cain as is Qayin. The rite of Qayin, death of the flesh, is the name of the rite. The flesh of the body, known as Abel, is destroyed, and the skeletal body of Qayin, is then exposed for the celebrant to transcend into the infernal mysteries. If the practitioner is already deep into the mysteries, the path will become illuminated further, and they will be empowered on their journey. If the practitioner is new to the path, the process can be uncomfortable and jolting for them, as they will then be facing the trial of death of the flesh in order to transcend into the further depths of the abyss, and the underworld, and the mysteries of the dark path. The skeleton is a symbol of the immortal spirit that was free before the fall, and will be free once again from the finite, illusory body of clay. The ache of the skeleton to rip free from the flesh will cause nigredo, an alchemical purification through the putrefaction of the body made of clay constructed by the demiurge. The working consists of 3 rites, and they are done 3 nights in a row when the practitioner is asleep or awake, if they so choose. Though it would be wise for the practitioner to be in a safe place, as in not driving or operating any heavy machinery. The rite begins with the curse of the flesh body on the first night, called the killing of Abel. The rite of purification on the second night, called the death of Qayin, and the rite of putrefaction on the second night, called the death of Qayin, and the rite of purification on the third night, called the birth of Qayin. When the rite is complete, the practitioner will go through a process of transformation that can take 7 days to a month. Once the process is complete, the practitioner, and that's kind of rough, man. It might be a little bit longer than a month. It's just around that time. Once the process is complete, the practitioner will have the ability to work in several currents simultaneously, work in the death current more powerfully, connect more rapidly and powerfully with all demonic and death entities, as well as other abilities that may be specific to the practitioner, yet unpredictable at the time for each practitioner. This is because what you have experienced in your life so far will determine the amount of change that needs to occur within you in order for the transformation to take place, and what will surface more rapidly in your practice and life. Attributes may also begin to manifest before the entire process is complete. The initial appointment, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, that's all going to be talked about, whatever. So it's done 3 nights. So circumstances occurred. Now, this is what happened to me. For me, after I became pretty ill. I experienced 2 days of vomiting, 2 days of defecation, and 2 days of recuperation. With the 7th day, I was able to return to my regular daytime job, but it was like I was still very weak that day. So altogether, it was like 7 days of like intense transformation for me. Now, you could say that I got food poisoning or something like that. I did nothing out of the ordinary. I have a very strict diet because of whenever I was sick with my liver issues. I don't go around just eating whatever, you know what I'm saying? So it was pretty odd that I would get food poisoning, though this process was similar or akin to food poisoning, but it just lasted a long time. That's one of the things. So circumstances occurred in my life to where I met. So this is the benefits that I've already been experiencing. This has been about 2 weeks that I completed the rite. Circumstances occurred in my life to where I met a spirit guide gifted to me by Qayin. I think things through with far less emotional side effects. I have been tackling problems in my life that I have ignored in the past, some without even knowing I was ignoring them, with less fear of what change may occur because of doing so. I have been led to literature that has proven to be more of like what I need, as opposed to having to read through the same old recycled information you read in most occult books. If you've read a lot of occult books, you kind of understand a lot of them start the same. It's the same kind of stuff over and over again. My dedication to things are beneficial, that are beneficial or are becoming beneficial, have increased. My visualization has improved. My magic has improved. I have become more patient, and my problem-solving skills have improved. And that's just that's what happened in 2 weeks. So that's it, man. Like I do have this Rite available if anybody wants to try it. I do charge a bit for this Rite because, and I'm going to leave a link in the description below, because it's a pretty intense Rite, and it takes, like I said, it's a 3-day process, and we will work out whenever it is, and it actually starts on not when you schedule it. There's certain days when working with these entities that you need to adhere to. So each one will start, I can only do like one a week. So it's like one will start, maybe in the future I'll be able to do more, I don't know. But at this point in time, so far I can, because they start on Monday, and it has to start on Monday from what I've been told. And then Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday are the 3 days. And then Thursday is the day that I became, where the transformation just hit. And the rites were very powerful. Like I felt electricity around me, like popping. I could feel it. It was, I didn't have any, that's another thing. I didn't have any paranormal experiences at the time. However, in my rituals now, I am starting to experience more paranormal activity. I have this entity that has been around me since I was a kid, and it was gone for a long time. And it was, for lack of a better term, I will call it the knocking entity. And it would knock on my door when I was a kid. And I think I may have talked about this before, but it has come back. And so I thought that was really cool. And it was actually kind of like when I was in ritual, it was knocking like really close to me. And it knocks 3 times. So that's how I know it's like, and then it like knocks. It's like, that's the way it communicates. So I'm curious to see what happens with that entity. If we get to know each other. It's been around a long time, so there's something there. But thanks for watching. If you like this video, share it with your friends. If you hate it, share it with your enemies. I hope to see some of you take on this Rite. It's really beneficial. Like my vision, my third eye vision increased substantially. Like I could see things so clear. It was awesome. So that has dissipated slightly, though my visions are still better. Meditations are more clear. Like it's like I'm almost there. And these are just meditations. It's not astral kind of. You know what I'm saying? Though I'm building in the astral, I'm not astral traveling. These are just meditations. So we'll see what happens, and I will probably keep people up to date as to what's happening, or you guys. So again, thanks for watching. Like this video, share it with friends. If you hate it, share it with your enemies. Goodbye.